Hello, long time no see. Well, for me anyway, if not for you. So, what have I been up to? Well, how about this? I've been playing with the System 55. I must admit, of all the wonderful, interesting modules that you can deep dive into, I have to admit I am really enjoying messing about with this System 55 because everything is right there in front of you. There's nothing hidden behind a menu. It's all just there. You just have to plug it all together. And I seem to have run out of patch cables, so I'm going to have to invest in some more patch cables because to hell, because to hell with trying to get the whole thing working at the moment because I've got certain things up and running, but not the whole thing. And so I'm having started on how I might use things like the interface module. Anyway, so what have I got here? I've got 6 oscillators, more or less tuned to the same point, but some of them are on the 16-foot setting, some of them are on the 8-foot setting, and some are on the 4-foot. One of them is on the 4-foot setting. So I've got overall a sound like this. So lots of layers. Could do a little bit more release on that maybe. And okay, so been playing with that. So what I've got here is 2 oscillator controllers. One of them is controlling the pulse width of all the square wave oscillators because I'm using all square waves. One of them is controlling the obviously controlling the frequency. I'm doing that as a separate thing. The one that's controlling the width is being driven off a separate envelope generator triggered over here, and I'm having to use multiples to get my small patch cables over where I want them. I've got 2 mixers, 3 mixers involved actually. 4 of the oscillators are on here. There's another, 3 of the oscillators are on there, 2 of them, and 3 of them are on here, plus that something else is going in here. Can't remember what on earth I've done now. But, that's an output. So I've got, actually yes, there are 4 inputs to this. So 4 of the oscillators are going in here. 2 of them are going in here. Wait a minute, why have I got 8 mixer inputs when I've only got 6 oscillators? Okay, really confused myself there. So I've got 1 VCA as well, only 1 VCA. All the that's right, because I've actually got the output of 1 mixer going into the input of the second mixer. And the second mixer is then going up to the filter. The filter is, I'm going through high and low pass filters there. That's going into the VCA. VCA is triggered off here, of course, and the other VCA is being triggered as well. The other VCA is being triggered. How is it being triggered, Trevor? That's the output from the VCA. It's being triggered from here. So trigger from the MIDI modules coming in here, 2 triggers to these 2 VCAs. One is controlling the volume envelope, and one is controlling the width of the pulses. And so nice rich sound. I can just mess about with the different pipe lengths to get my oscillator to sound a bit more higher and lower pitch, and so on. So there you go. All seems to be playing very nicely. But then I thought, I had it on here, you see. And what I thought though is, what about if it goes onto the Streb? This is a Streb electronic melodeon. That I'm sure you'll know that melodeon's a folk instrument. And as I may have mentioned before, electronic melodeon is to some people what Bob Dylan picking up an electric guitar was to similar such people, I suspect. And the worse still, the concept that I could play a folk tune on this and feed it into a modular synthesizer is probably going to drive some people mad. But, you know, people who just went along with what everyone else did never really made history, did they? Not that I think that's what's going on here. Anyway, so how does it sound like when you play a tune? Well, let's play. I'm just going to play a little bit of Sweet Jenny Jones. Or am I? Apparently you can play lots of things on the melodeon, not just folk. So, here goes. I'm just going to turn this up a little bit. So hopefully you can hear both the melodeon itself with built-in sampled melodeon sound, and you can also hear the synth. Yeah, sounds kind of weird, doesn't it? Okay. But look out for more of this, because I'm planning on using this here, that MIDI melodeon, for a great many other projects. And rather than the keyboard, to be fair, this is my main instrument. And I just want you to listen to or hear what it sounds like minus the synthesizer. There's a bass back here you probably couldn't hear with the synth running. There you go. So, watch out for more of this if you can bear it. And I'm just wondering how many people within both the folk and the synthesizer community I can upset by trying to put this chimera together in some sort of bizarre and wonderful way. Thank you for watching, and if you come back for more, that's wonderful. See you again. Take care.